folks, welcome back, and today instead of a regular review, allow me to share the top 10 characters I want to see for LEGO Harry Potter 2022. And before we start this video, please note that all of these opinions are my own and they do not represent LEGO in any ways. Number 10. Aberforth Dumbledore. Now this is a character I really want to see made in a minifigure form personally, mainly because of that amazing deleted scene in the 7th movie where he was debating with Harry on what kind of man the late Albus was. That scene really showed off the depths of the character. I honestly wish it was retained in the movie. However, the final decision was made and the scene was unfortunately excluded. Thus because of that, even though he is amazing and definitely a powerful character in his own right, with minimal screen time and scenes, there are minimal chances he will actually come out in a set. But there is a slight chance, because we do still have the epic Expecto Patronus scene during the Battle of Hogwarts. That scene had a really good impression, and I believe if LEGO ever decides to make a Battle of Hogwarts set, the character could possibly be considered as a viable minifigure. And with that, let's move on to number 9. Madame Pomfrey. Now if you guys don't know, she's actually a matron of Hogwarts during the time of movies, so she's in charge of tending to the injured or the sick students at the infirmary. And funny enough, talking about the infirmary or hospital wing is actually the primary reason why she's number 9 in the list. If you are a major fan or collector of LEGO Harry Potter, I'm sure you have noticed that there is already an infirmary section in the Hogwarts castle, particularly in the Clock Tower set from 2019. However, one thing you might not have noticed is the fact whereby Madame Pomfrey was not provided. Allow me to just say, I'm honestly quite disappointed they didn't provide her in that set. And because they didn't, I'm unsure if the minifigure will ever come out. Or at least, that is what I would like to say initially before the leaks occurred yesterday. So to put in context, 1414 Falcon fan actually released a leak yesterday which revealed that Madame Pomfrey will be in a hospital wing set possibly in spring 2022. So that was really unexpected because I thought we would never get to see another hospital section of Hogwarts again in the set. But I guess I was wrong. You know, these days one can never really predict on what LEGO wants to do. I mean, come on, they kind of have multiple potions class at this point as well. And since she is one of the characters who are coming out next year, I guess there's not much else to say. Let's move on to number 8. Rufus Scrimgeour. So we all know that he's the Minister of Magic after Cornelius Fudge. And for this character, though the scene he was in was pretty short, it was rather significant as it needed to be there for Harry to be handed the Resurrection Stone, which will come in handy during the final battle in Hogwarts and the final defeat of Voldemort. Therefore, with this scene, I do think it is actually possible for Rufus to be made into a minifigure. However, as with the two characters before him, there are criteria he doesn't meet, such as the fact that the place where he was last seen, the bureau, is already a 2019 LEGO set, and it doesn't make sense for LEGO to make another bureau just for this character. Yet nonetheless, there is still a possibility this character may be made into a minifigure in say a 2022 accessory pack just like Mr. Boggins, who has an uncanny resemblance to him. So maybe we'll get to see a minifigure series known as Minister of Magic Accessory Pack, wouldn't that be cool? And with that, let's move on to number 7. Mundungus Fletcher. The crook who indirectly caused the death of my favorite character, Professor Moody. If you can't tell from my tone, I don't really like him at all. I mean sure, I did make a custom of him, but his actions were rather unforgivable. However, since this is a video, I'll be objective. The reason why I want to see him is because he might be our ticket to seeing a Trial of Grimmauld Place LEGO set someday. If you don't know, Trial of Grimmauld Place is actually the Black family house and is one of the main headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix. Many members were seen there during the 5th film, and even Mundungus got persuaded by Creature to go there during the 7th film to explain what happened to the locket, therefore with his association to this place. I do think it is possible for him to appear in hopefully a giant D2C Harry Potter set for 2022 representing 12 Grimmauld Place. It'd be really cool, and obviously that would be one of my favorite sets alongside Diagon Alley. So yeah, highly looking forward to it, maybe in 2022, who knows, right? Now let's move on to number 6. Antonine Dolohov, one of Voldemort's most loyal Death Eaters. A character which I have long wanted to become a minifigure because I really do wish there were more Death Eater figures than the ones we were already given. One particular scene that I think has the potential to become a set and include him is the cafe scene in Deathly Hallows Part 1, where the trio have a fight with the two Death Eaters. It will be a new concept for LEGO to make a cafe for Harry Potter similar to how they made the Thor's new Asgard set. And I also feel that it will make it interesting for fans because, you know, LEGO doesn't do many Muggle World sets for the team a lot. So yeah, creating a set like this would be a really fresh kind of, you know, new set to get, and I feel that a lot of fans will be attracted to it. Now, let's move on to number 5. Narcissa Malfoy, mother of Draco Malfoy. For Narcissa, she's honestly one of the more possible ones just because, there was already one set with her back in the 2011 known as Forbidden Forest. In that set, it basically represents the scene where Narcissa fools Voldemort about Harry's death, which is an incredible feat in itself as Voldemort is one of the strongest legilimens in the wizarding world. Love is power, as they say. Thus, to get her in the set is entirely possible as LEGO has already made many remakes of different sets such as the Hogwarts Express, Diagon Alley, and even small sets like Aragorn's Lair. So I don't see why this can't be remade again. And even if we do not get her in this set, there might be a possibility she will appear in a future Malfoy Manor set, though that is probably more unlikely as compared to a small scene, which can be likely renamed as, like, say, Harry vs Voldemort or something like that. But still, there is a possibility. Maybe someday we'll get a Malfoy Manor. That would be extremely cool, don't you think? And with that, let's go on to number 4, Bill Weasley. So he's actually the oldest brother of Ron. In terms of this character, it's not a matter of whether he will be made into minifigure, it's a matter of when. This is because with his heavy involvement in the Battle of the Seven Potters and his wedding, I don't see the chances of him not appearing in the Deathly Hallows LEGO Harry Potter sets. However, I placed him in 4th place mainly because I'm not sure how the set will actually look like. Will it be a modular set or something more like a tent design for the wedding, like say in Lone Ranger, or something else entirely? So because of the unsureness of just how the set will look, I do not want to place him any higher than 4th place. Otherwise, another reason will be because I'm concerned about what LEGO said in 1414 Falcon Fans interview, which is that, as you can see from this statement, there's a high possibility that LEGO may not actually attempt on releasing Deathly Hallows set anytime soon, at least not at the start of next year. And because of that statement in this video, I did not actually place the top 2 characters as someone who was only seen in Deathly Hallows. But for the third one, it's entirely, unavoidable because I absolutely love this character, Xenophilius Lovegood. And as mentioned, I absolutely love this character, and I know very well the Deathly Hallows character may not be actually coming out next year because of what LEGO said, but I still really wanted to see him, made into the minifigure form, and I really want to see him soon next year, and therefore I included him. And for what set I actually expect him to be in, I would say the only viable choice is the Lovegood house. As we know, LEGO hasn't been one to stray away from open house builds for Harry Potter over the years. They have made quite a couple of them, such as the Bureau and Pivot Drive, so I don't see why they can't make one for the Lovegood house as well. And if it actually turns in reality, we can definitely expect some obscure builds, because let me tell you this, the design of the house is something else with items like the Urim Horn and other artifacts, and I'm just thinking of like a Harry Potter version of the Sanctum Sanctorum at this point for their house, and it will just look absolutely incredible, I would say. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Maybe someday it will come out. And with that, let's move on to number 2, Madam Pince, the Librarian of Hogwarts. So for this minifigure or character, I placed her in 2nd place just because of how easily she can be actually incorporated into any Hogwarts castle expansion. It doesn't need to be a set dedicated to a library, it could simply be a part of the castle that LEGO has never made before, like the courtyard. And it would work because we technically have never gotten a library section before, so it is about time, I would say, to actually make one set for that particular section of the castle. And more importantly, just like Professor Sinestra and Flora and Florescue, she was kind of a background character in the film, and we know LEGO loves making background characters, right? So, there's a decent chance she will appear in the set. Now with that, let's move on to number 1, Igor Karkaroff, the headmaster of Durmstrang Academy. Now the main reason I want to see this character the most is first, it is absolutely impossible to get the initial set this character came in. The first version of this character came in a 2005 Harry Potter set known as the Durmstrang ship, and let me tell you this, that set goes for an extreme price of at least 325 USD these days, which is extremely expensive, and I honestly do not want to get this set at such a hefty price for a single character, and he doesn't even look nice in that particular set. He looks super funky, as you can see in this picture over here, and hence I think with 17 years of buffer period for LEGO, it's about time LEGO dedicates a set to Durmstrang and remake this legendary set. And talking about dedication to Durmstrang, it links to my second reason as well, which is that they already have a set dedicated to Barberton Academy, so I don't see a reason why they can't do it for Durmstrang as well. So all in all, I'm really looking forward to seeing a Dumbstruck ship with Kakarot in it, hopefully by next year, and maybe at around 79.99 USD to 100 USD, around the price of the Hogwarts Express. That would be nice. And yeah, that's my final opinion on this. This is why I want to see Kakarot the most for next year. And with that, we have actually come to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed this top 10 list of characters I wish to see next year as much as I did. And if you do, click the little red button over there that says subscribe. It will help a lot for a small YouTuber like myself. Nox Lumos, and I'll see you on the jolly next adventure. Bye!